Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. LeBron James roasts Lakers teammate after win over Pelicans. LeBron James made a playful jab at Austin Reaves for the highlight of the night in the Los Angeles Lakers' 124-108 win over the New Orleans Pelicans on Friday. "That dumbass lob set me back 3 days," James said in jest in the background while Reaves was having his post-game interview in the locker room. James' comment was a retort to Reaves describing his alley-oop pass. "I chose to throw a low-hook pass lob to a 40-year-old. When I threw it, I didn't think it was a good idea, and then he obviously continues to go get it," Reaves said of the incredible play. "I told him on the bench, I wish I played with him about 10 years ago because I would have thrown the craziest lobs. I would have thrown it every possession." The play started with Reaves corralling the long rebound off a Pelicans missed three-pointer. Then Reaves blew past his defender with a behind-the-back dribble before throwing the lob to James in a 3-on-2 transition play. The sold-out Crypto.com arena crowd erupted as James slammed it home with 4:11 left in the fourth quarter, which extended their lead to 114-99. The beautiful play and the playful banter post-game was a byproduct of the chemistry between the longest-tenured Lakers duo. Reaves became the first Lakers player in franchise history to total at least 15 three-pointers over a 2-game span. What makes the historic feat more impressive is he did it on back-to-back nights. Reaves hit 6 threes against the Pelicans after making 9 against the Golden State Warriors on Thursday night. The Lakers' rising star finished with 30 points on an efficient 8 of 13 shooting and 7 assists. He was a game-high plus 17 on the floor. "It's special," Reaves told reporters about his historic feat. "LeBron throws me good passes. Luka throws me good passes and I just shoot it. I just shoot them with confidence. That's really it, but it's special." Reaves also became the first Lakers player since the late Kobe Bryant in 2012 to average at least 25 points on 50/40-90 shooting split over any 10-game span, per Stat Mamba. Over his last 10 games, Reaves averaged 25.3 points, 5.2 assists, and 4.9 rebounds while shooting 53.5% from the field, 40.7% from beyond the arc, and 94.1% from the free throw line. "I think he's just playing with a very, very high level of confidence right now," Lakers coach J.J. Redick told reporters. "And I think the freedom that he's played with for most of the season, if not all of the season, has just allowed him room to grow, and I think he continues to develop patience for when things aren't happening early for him, just knowing that he's going to end up with 15 to 20 shots. That's just the way our team is structured, and I thought last night was a great example of that offensively for him, and he was terrific tonight." Luka Doncic led the Lakers with 35 points with 6 assists and 6 rebounds as he and the Lakers rebounded from a slow start and the previous night's loss to the Golden State Warriors. Doncic missed his 7 shots in the first quarter as the Lakers trailed the Pelicans 30-25. Without their stars Zion Williamson, C.J. McCollum, DeJounte Murray, Trey Murphy III and Herb Jones, the Pelicans sprung a surprise in the first quarter behind Jose Alvarado's 18 points. Doncic, Reaves, and James, who added 27 points and 8 assists, got their acts together, combining for 95 points while Alvarado cooled off. The Lakers' defense limited the Pelicans' point guard to only 9 the rest of the way. How Lakers franchise-tying 22 three-pointers destroyed Thunder. On Sunday, the Lakers faced a crucial season test with the first of 2 matchups on the road against the Thunder, the team with the best record in the NBA. Thanks to their incredible shooting, Los Angeles dominated from start to finish. They demonstrated a unique combination of shot-making and creating, something they will need to bring into the postseason. The Lakers connected on 15 first-half three-pointers, scored 78 points and took a 22-point lead into the break. They never looked back, gaining an impressive 126-99 victory on the road. The Thunder boasts the league's #1 defense and utilizes 2 talented big men to counter opposing offensive players. The chess match between the bigs and the Lakers' offensive creators began early. Tying a franchise record with 22 three-pointers, the Lakers had 4 players, each making 4 or more shots from behind the arc. Whenever a team shoots 55% from downtown, some shooting luck is bound to be involved. The question is, how did the Lakers generate these looks? Watch the clip below as stellar defender Luguentz Dort matches up against Luka Doncic. A quick double-ball screen with Jackson Hayes and Rui Hachimura allows him to get the defender he prefers to attack, big man Isaiah Hartenstein. The Thunder switched these actions, resulting in a patented step-back three-pointer that put Doncic on the scoreboard. A few possessions later, he connected once again in the same situation. The relentless attack continued with a pull-up shot over Chet Holmgren, the Thunder's other big man. Doncic finished the first quarter with 14 points and 5 made three-pointers. He'd finished the game with 30 points, his 13th game of 30 or more already in the purple and gold and 6th in the last 10 games. Once Doncic went to the bench, it was Austin Reaves' turn to take control. In the clip below, Reaves is defended by Cason Wallace. The Thunder opted to employ Holmgren in a traditional drop coverage, which essentially concedes pull-up threes. Reaves comes off and knocks down the pull-up jump shot. A few possessions later, Reaves hit another shot from downtown, but this time over Wallace, who went under the ball screen action involving Holmgren. Reaves finished with 4 made three-pointers, part of a 20-point night for the Lakers guard. Once individual shot-making is established, the floodgates open, and Luka magic happens. Watch below as Doncic is initially defended by Alex Caruso. A high ball screen from Hayes initiates the switch he desires with Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's strong take on 0 free throw attempts in loss versus Lakers. Oklahoma City Thunder All-Star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shared a revealing take on why he finished with 0 free throw attempts in Sunday's 126-99 blowout loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. After head coach Mark Daigneault fired back at playoff narratives surrounding the Thunder and Lakers' 2-game series in Oklahoma City's final home games of the regular season, Gilgeous-Alexander addressed why he didn't attempt a single free throw. For the first time in 78 regular season games, Gilgeous-Alexander didn't head to the charity stripe. Still, the league's so-called free throw merchant wasn't surprised. "I don't know. I didn't get fouled, and I don't think that necessarily needs to change. I don't know how many I had tonight, but I felt good offensively," Gilgeous-Alexander said. "I don't think we lost because I didn't shoot free throws, and I'm all about trying to win. So, I don't think that necessarily needs to change. We need to play defense for sure next game if we want to win." After racing to a 22-point lead at halftime, connecting on 15 threes as Luka Doncic, 22 points, 5-4-9, and shooter Austin Reaves, 15 points, 3-4-5, combined for a whopping 37 first-half points, including 8 for 14 from deep, the Lakers cruised to a 25-point win. They tacked on 7 more threes in the second half while shooting at a 54.8% clip from the floor. "We didn't do anything to deserve a win tonight, and they're a really good basketball team," Gilgeous-Alexander said about Sunday's loss. "When you don't do the right things, and you're playing a really good team, that's what it looks like." The Lakers finished 22 of 40 from deep. Thunder's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander finished with 26 points on 12 of 23 attempts and 9 assists. Thunder head coach Mark Daigneault addressed the advantages of facing a potential playoff opponent in the Lakers before Sunday's matchup. After Daigneault highlighted where the Thunder faltered in Friday's loss to the Rockets, he downplayed the significance of his 2-game series against the Lakers. Daigneault believes it's a narrative that's overblown. "I think schemes and holding schemes back, and all of that stuff, I think, gets a little overblown," Daigneault said. "What's important now and in the playoffs is fundamentals. You're still going to have to guard the ball, they're still going to have to guard the ball. You're still going to have to rebound, they're still going to have to rebound. You're still going to have to space the floor, they're still going to have to space the floor. And you fan? What do you think about Gilgeous' situation? Write to us in the comments.